Ah, France, the place of love and hella good skincare. Last week I was in Paris and I discovered the beauty that is French pharmacies. Wow, I was taken away into a land of no money because I spent it all over there at the French pharmacies. So before I get into the products, I'm gonna tell you all a little story about the time I was at the French pharmacy for the first time, and I realized how the French people be acting though, okay? So we were trying to go to the catacombs and I only had cash, but we went so early that they didn't have enough change for me. So I just ran into some random pharmacy to go get a skincare product so I can get some change. So I run in there, I'm looking at products, and the French lady that works there just walks up to me. She knows I'm American, you know, we just got these faces. And she just looks at me and she says, "Your face, it has a lot of, how you say, spots." Honestly, I'm living for the savagery because it's like, please tell me what my skin needs. Be the Jesus. Be the person to tell me what I need. And I reply, "Yeah, I do." And suddenly she kind of just looks at my skin and she just like totally prescribes all this crap for my skin, and just gives it to me. And I'm thankful for it. She's just like, "You need this and you need this and you need this." And I was like, "Thank you, Jesus, thank you." And so she gave me some of those products and we're going to review them today for acne. As you can see, my skin is hella freaking out. And it's because I started tretinoin about 3 months ago. Totally ruined my skin. I'm off it now. But it totally wreaked havoc, and so I'm trying to recover from it. And so that's why I think I went a little crazy at the French pharmacy. But let's get into the products. So the texture reminds me a bit of Neutrogena Hydro Boost, but just a little bit creamier. It feels nice on the skin, and when you rub it in, it kind of becomes more watery and more gel-like. The one thing I don't like about it is that it has fragrance, and I don't typically buy things with fragrance, but it was a kind of a mess in the City Pharma. It was super packed. I kind of went like in the afternoon, which it's not good. You're just kind of supposed to go in the morning to avoid the crowd, but I went there and it was just crazy. And I saw an ad for it, so I kind of just gave in. I was like, Aqua, Hydra, okay. It is good, and it does. My skin does feel plump after it. It has hyaluronic acid in it, but it's just that fragrance. If you're not sensitive to fragrance, it'll probably be perfect for you, but for me, I just don't like to have it in my skincare. Oh, the texture of this one, it's very serum-like. It's very light, something you wear underneath thick moisturizer. You can use it both in the day and nighttime since it doesn't have any photosensitizing ingredients. But basically what it does, it helps to mattify and tighten your pores and hopefully reduce your appearance of blemishes. I've only used it like once or twice this past week, but when I have used it, I've noticed my texture gets a little bit smoother and my blemishes do get smaller. So I'm gonna keep using this. Hopefully it does me good. I have really dry skin, but it works wonders for me as a day moisturizer. It's a water and oil based, so it's pretty occlusive. So if you have pretty oily skin, maybe it's not good for you. Maybe as a night moisturizer it would work better, but for me it's great. I think it's called sulfate because it has zinc and copper sulfate and sucralfate. Oh god, I'm not a chemist, y'all, but that basically provides an optimal healing environment and speeds up the healing processes of your skin. So I'm gonna use some a little bit, show you what the texture's like. It's like a tube, and it's like white, and it's really creamy. The thing I like about this one is that it doesn't leave as much of a white cast as the Leroy Pajoy Sika Balm. That one really leaves a white cast on you. So this one's good for the daytime. It's not as you know, it blends in pretty well. So I really love this product. So this is probably one of the most popular and like hyped things from this product line is their oh god, Eau Thermal face spray. And basically I don't think it's anything special. It's just, you know, they claim their spring thermal water helps to soothe and hydrate your skin. So I really like this. It's like a little travel size, really cheap. I think it was like about, again, €5. Didn't do the conversion, but it's really good before you put on like any humectant. So it's so nice to spray this and then put on like some hyaluronic acid. Your skin gonna be hella plump as a dump. Don't know what that means, but YOLO. So I am a hooer for this brand. This is kind of what introduced me into like French skincare. I was always an Asian beauty girl, but now I'm kind of like, I'm exploring different races, y'all. So I really like it. I really do like it, and it has amazing ingredients that help to, again, speed up the healing process of your skin. I'm kind of treating my skin like an open sore right now because I've done a lot of damage with the actives. So yeah, I kind of went a little crazy. So right now, this has been like my holy grail nighttime moisturizer. It's amazing. However, it does leave a white cast. Like I was saying, the Avene Sika Fate does not leave a white cast, so I love to use this in the daytime. This does leave a white cast on me, so I'm gonna put a little there, but it's really, oh well, looks good there, but it does leave a layer, especially in the daytime when you're layering products. It's really noticeable. So yeah. But as a nighttime thing, it's amazing, and it has a lot of great ingredients. My skin loves that B5-ish, helps soothe, and I just love this one. So if you go there, please stock up on this thing, because in the States, it's about like $15 for 40 mLs, whereas this was like 100 mLs for about €9. Like, my god. We getting ripped off. Right, I was always an Asian sunscreen girl, and then I discovered this. Like, I always knew that European sunscreens were kind of like on par with the Asian sunscreens, but dang, I love this one a little bit more than a lot of the Asian ones that I have, like Biore Aqua UV and the Mermaid Aqua Gel. Like, I really love this. I love that it has a pump. Like, it's so clean, and it makes sure that you get every single drop of product, and it's also SPF 50 plus with UVA UVB ray protection, antioxidant protection. It's amazing. I am in love with that spray. I just love that it has that extra oomph of the zinc to help tone for your oily skin. I find I only use it in the daytime because that's kind of when my skin gets oily, but dang, like, it's such a good pick-me-up. You just, and like, your skin is totally like mattified, and it feels refreshed. They don't have it in the States. Like, I haven't seen it, so I made sure to pick up a tube of it. I only got one, which I highly regret, but you know, it's amazing. Please stock up on it if you get the chance. So this is just a basic moisturizer. I got it because of all the hype online and just what I've read. This is what they say the French models use. Not sure if they really do, but you know, it's kind of just basic. It says that it could be work as like a makeup primer, but you know, whatever. It has emollient oil and a combination of active ingredients from shea butter, beeswax, aloe vera, and soy proteins. So it does have a good ingredient list, but it does have a fragrance, which kind of sucks. But let's try. Let me put a little. Oh, it just pours out of there, y'all. Watch out. That's a lot of these French moisturizers just love this tube stuff, but that's cool. It's cool. And this one, it's a bit watery. Oh Lord, it's definitely, yeah, it got perfume in there. So again, if you are sensitive to fragrance, just don't get it. There's a lot of good fragrance free moisturizers out there. But yeah, this one I just wanted to try because of the hype, you know, the FOMO, I had to try it. So out of all the products that I have bought, this has to be like one of my freaking favorites. This is something that you can find in like basically every French cabinet at home. Is kind of their, what I've heard, it's like their equivalent to America's Vaseline. Like it's just something that everybody has. This is definitely, you can find it over the counter at the pharmacy. I did find a bunch just around like kind of the pharmaceutical things, so not technically near the beauty stuff. I think they do have a brand that's more towards like the skincare, but this is just kind of like the generic emulsion that they have. God dang, I love it so much. I wish I got more. I wish I bought like 5 of these, and it's so cheap. It was like €5 for 100 grams of this beautiful stuff. Basically it's kind of like a healing ointment. It has squalene, avocado oil, just a lot of good ingredients, and basically I just put this like all over my face. I think one of the Miss Americas uses it as like a anti-wrinkle mask thing, but dang, like my skin has healed so fast since I've been using this. Like I can't even tell you. It's been a week and I already see a huge difference. Sucks because I checked online and it's extremely expensive, so hopefully my skin be healing after I'm done with this. But I know if I'm ever back in France, I'm going to buy so much of this stuff because it's my holy grail. It's my baby. I love it. Biafine, I mean, it's because it's an emulsion, it like seeps into the skin, it gets absorbed, whereas like Vaseline, it's what you call it, it's 100% petroleum, so it doesn't get absorbed to your skin, but this does get absorbed and it just heals you so quick. And it's good for, like they say, scars or chapped lips. You can like literally put this anywhere. I love it. So if you buy anything at a French pharmacy, please get the Biafine.